Hello, guys. Today I wanted to discuss a very important topic that I have been thinking about for a while concerning internet resources and any piece of information that you get on social media. And I was thinking how risky or dangerous it is when social media today gives everyone the access and permits everyone to publish information or any piece of information in public on social media without any conditions except if this content, for example, has some violent content or any harmful content that can affect the audience emotionally or even supply the audience with any type of intoxicated thoughts or violent thoughts. Now, for me, I think that's not enough to give the permission to anyone to publish a piece of information or a video or a post without making sure that this person is qualified to publish his information. Because, for example, if you want to take a piece of advice from an Instagrammer who has promoted his content and you see that his content's promotion is giving access to millions and millions of followers and people to view, for example, his reels or see their videos. And in a in some while, after reading a lot and learning a lot about how to get your resources and make the correct research about certain topics, or how to make sure that the piece of information that you're getting is correct, I found out, unfortunately, that social media is giving people who are unable to or don't have the experience or the academic education of making their research or getting their piece of information correctly out of genuine resources and a good research and supportive resources through the internet. So what's happening actually is that people are giving the green flag. I'm not calling it the red flag, it's the green flag to any content that has so many viewers, or to any influencer who has, for example, million followers, as someone who is trustworthy to get the information from. And especially for teenagers and young adults and professionals who, for example, want to go through a certain topic that they don't have any clue about, and they access this piece of information from these influencers, and they copyright this information in their brain as it's someone certified to give it, and they think that this is the correct thing to have the resource from. And this is pretty dangerous because, for example, I am as an architect and an engineer, I see Instagrammers and influencers who give very false piece of information about this domain. While I don't think that they have enough experience to talk about it, they are not exactly in the domain to be talking or giving the piece of information. And I find it really, really not just bad, I find it really intoxicating with time for people to be giving their info or their guide or what it's called advice when they are not certified to give it. And because of this, there are so many people over the internet who are misled. Now let me give you an example. I've been pursuing a course in engineering in electrical circuits for a while. It has been almost 6 months. And it was so weird that I found the course really difficult to understand. And I had no time, really, like I'm talking genuinely, I had no time to go through long books and 600 pages book or 400 pages book. It was really difficult for me to pursue this course with this quantity of pages. So what I really did, without even subconsciously uh, realizing, I was going through YouTube tutorials and YouTube videos to revise the basic concepts that I had to study in this course. And unfortunately, I thought that a channel who's teaching this course of engineering, who has, for example, 2 million followers or 3 million followers, is qualified to give me this piece of information. And the sad thing that happened, that this course had to take from me maximum 2 months, but it took me like 5 months exactly, because I was going through wrong YouTube resources and I was getting misled by the information that I was getting from, imagine what, from the channels that I thought that they are trustworthy and had millions of followers. Until I revised my information with the tutor who was on internet, and he accepted to help me with the course. And he had enough experience in the field, and he was a professor and a doctor, and he was already a professor of engineering in American university. So he revised my resources, and he said that this is unfortunately not so correct to be doing. And he revised the channel, or the YouTube channel that I have been revising my course from, and he said that half of his information is wrong. So that's why you're getting misled, because you're leaving his videos and checkpointing his information through another video, and that you're finding out that the another video is saying another thing, and the third, and as follows. So he said that if you want to go through any resource, you have to search the channel first, and who's the person who's giving this piece of information. You have to revise his profile. If he doesn't have a professional profile over the internet, that's not enough to read or judge that he's a good tutor or a good resource for this piece of information. So please don't waste your time on this. Any kind of information that you want to get through internet, you don't have to get it through social media, through Instagram or YouTube. You just do the correct research, and you go through professional websites. And still, if you are not sure about the web resource, you can still go. There are so many professional tutors on internet who can give you their ID, their educational professional profile, and you can have Zoom meeting, and you can discuss any type of information. So please, my recommendation is, please don't get brainwashed by any social media videos, because today, for example, Instagram gives the permission for anyone to pay money to promote their posts or their business or their Instagram profile. And unfortunately, as I said, there are no checkpoints to make sure that this piece of information is correct or this person is certified. So I hope that this piece of advice is beneficial to so many people, especially people who are searching for a certain kind of truth of any topic that they are looking for over internet.